Sanibona emakhaya igama lami Scelo Ngubane. I'm an inspirational speaker. Today we have our guest. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Sanibonani igama ngu Gerald Dlokwakhe Zwane. But I like the one that it says Dlokwakhe because ngalethiwa umkhulu.
Awuzwe.
Umkhulu ngimthanda kakhulu uShope Zwane.
Awuzwe.
The well-known businessman in Daveyton. Esquareni. Yeah, uye loyo wangetha legama.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us today, and thank you for being with us. Tell us about Udlokwakhe and where you come from, and maybe the work that you're also doing.
Udlokwakhe umfana wazalelwa la eDaveyton Eastland Nhlakwana 5490. Wathathwa ena 5 years during the apartheid era ngoba umkhulu embalekisa nama family conflict because I was in favor of my grandfather. Ifamily ethi beyinkulu and a rich family inama dynamics and a polygamist and you see mithina sibesala ugogo omdala but manje ku favorism kamkhulu wathathwa decide ukuthi ayongibeka eKwaZulu Natal eBergville eMangwaneni ngaqala khona isikolo. I was 5 years meka ngithatha lana angithatha from kumama engathandi engafuni wangisa eNatal umkhulu ngaqala isikolo khona complete ngo-1997 esikolweni. This very same day nyobhala last paper, it was the 24th of October umkhulu washona. Sezwa lezo indaba ngaye esikolweni sengazi ukuthi umkhulu ushonile mengiqeda ukubhala the following day ngeza eGoli. Since then ke azange sabuyele eNatal unfortunately.
Wabhunguka
Because bekungasesekhaya angibazi abantu bakhona ukuthi ngangihlobana kanjani nabo ngoba umkhulu ngathi ngimbuza wangitshela umkhulu nomkhulu wabo banozala nobabani kahle kahle ngangisekubhacweni ngangiyofihlwa.
Okay.
Ngoba I was the only person kaZwane owabekwa eNatal.
Okay.
Then ngafika eGoli la iGoli la ngembatha. La ngembatha iGoli ngajoin ubutsotsi ngaganga ngabhema ama drugs ngenza zonke lezi zinto ezisnacks sisikhula singabantu plus vulnerability because akekho umuntu owayengimentara. Mina ama mentor wami kwakuwo bo Tupac abantu engibabona eTV befaka ama chain amakhulu and remember I was from a rich family but ngikhulele ku poor family on that side eKwaZulu Natal. Uma ukhula kuleyo ndawo enjalo wazi ukuthi ekhaya kunje. June and December phela bengiza thina besavala kayi2 ngiyabona mase kuvalwa kayi4 sazavala kayi2.
Okay.
Mengifika la eGoli ngajoin abangani abarongo sabheka ama drugs saganga senza nje sawuhlukumeza umphakathi wasethwathwa kakhulu sawuhlukumeza kakhulu nabangani bami. Ngisele nomngane oyi1 kulabantu enganginabo ngale by then osaphila bese kuba yimi naye ngizwile bathi usebenza kule eMapitori. Okay, kwafika isikhathi sokuboshwa. It was 3 October 1999. Mengizoboshwa ngithola phansi kwemoto kusimba ngibamba kusini in fact ngahamba ngaye Sonorvater. Ngagwetshwa ngo2000 ngi23 June zaka 2000. It was Saturday on that day. Bangigweba 12 years. Ngazikhalela but 8 years. Ukwabona ecourt phela mawukhala ngangana lawyer ngathi angifuni ngizitshela ukuthi ngihlakaniphile ngizozimela. Ama lawyer yabophisana yabona lezi lawo mamif ukuthi hey uloyo ezothi vuma icala uzogwetshwa ini and lo nto leyo uthola ukuthi uyakusiza kwezinye izinto ukuthi kena ungagwetshwa kakhulu. Ngagwetshwa okay umagistrate wathi 6 years mekathi 6 years ngathi wathi if usakhala ngathi ngiphakamisa isandla wathi waphakamisa ngiyakhuphula.
Ayisayiphansi manje.
Ayisayiphansi. And manje lo phela icourt iyathusa icourt ayisindawo yokuhlala.
So you are alone manje, no friend, no one.
Bakhona abangane nginabo la icourt mara manje umunye nomunye seka zimele yena.
Okay.
Omunye wabo une lawyer mina lo munye mina ngina lawyer lo munye usibalekile angithi asibese sine bail wabaleka lo munye azangasa asabuye court. Wathuna umagistrate ngenhlambe ngesizibizo wathi ngiyanishiya mina la angisabuyi. Bangigweba ke. Ngahamba ngaye eMthonjeni Youth Center ngangisese youth ngoba ngabe ngina less than bengaphasi kweminyaka ye21.
Okay.
Then ngaye eMthonjeni Youth Center ePavian Sport Lane East Lane. Ngaqala phansi ngafunda. Ashawa iphoyisa ngempama elintombazane elincane besibiza ngomancanyane kuyikhalati intombazane yakhona. That's when I took a decision ukuthi kena no more crime for me. I was not made for this.
Impama yakuvusa emaqandeni.
Emehlweni. And uthi yampeka lo muntu uyalingana naye. I decide ukuthi no more crime. That's when izinto ezaphuma lapho ngimama drugs aphuma lapho ejele ngaqala isikolo.
Okay.
When I came back from prison, impilo benzima. Bengithengelwa abosisi under pen. Angisebenzi, ngiyasign because it's another red tape ukusayina from abantu ababuya from prison.
Okay.
Ubone abantu babephenduka amayoyo uyangena uyaphuma because uyasign. Akekho umuntu ofuna ukuhire umuntu oyisigebengu. Akekho. Umuntu ozomisa imoto correctional service la ngapha ukuthi uzosayina akekho. But I took a decision ukuthi let me go and volunteer. But okay. I've started kuma construction. Ebwanzima for me construct udaka belunzima and umkhulu wangitshela ngelinye ukuthi mawusabe isikolo uzovela impandla isimende ekhanda uzoyithwala ngekhanda. I've experienced that. Construction. Building construction, plastering, construction. But I was a hard labor. Earning a 40 rand a day. And if you calculate it in a fortnight, it's around 400 rand, if I'm not mistaken. But I was living. Ngizitshela ukuthi angisafuni crime. 2007, I went to volunteer at Maforo Nation Home-Based Care.
Yeah.
That's when I started where I am.
Wow.
Maforo Nation, I've started by being a community care worker, conducting home visits, washing people. If you still remember, HIV was very, very, very high and was killing people on that day. I remember even the song that they created, abantu elokishini ukuthi I do mayatsamaya. Mikhulunywa leyo ngoma lobo wazi lo muntu lo hayi uyahamba. Since then ngaqala ke ngangena kuma NGO, volunteer maybe 2 months ngathola promotion ngaba i-poverty alleviation coordinator.
Wow.
Within 3 months bese ngi-OVC coordinator, orphan and vulnerable coordinator. Mina kahle azange enjoy ukuba i-caregiver straight. Ngingene ekhundleni because I-believe yami ukuthi I was born being a leader.
Wow.
I was predestined to be a leader.
Wow.
I was ordained to be a leader. That is why wherever I am,
you lead.
I lead.
Wow.
I lead.
So now let's look at today. You speak with a lot of young people.
Yes.
Others have been where you've been. Sorry. So maybe other memories, as you remember, being part of Ama Gangsters, you terrorize the community. People end up beksaba. Afterwards, bese bayakuzonda. How did you deal with all of that in the process?
Mbovu, it was not easy, but it was worth it. You will be discriminated in your community. Even your mother. My mother was discriminated. Or even namanje usangikhumbuza. Kuthi lokho yazi mina ngixabanise nomphakathi. Umphakathi mina abanye abantu basasho ukuthi wena wabamoshela. Abakuboni bekuxolele abantu. But ngoba umntanami ngisahleli nawo. Ngiyaba motivate abafowethu ukuthi abona icrime uyozisola uyi1. Phezu kwesikhafula kunembhedo la kulala kwesijele insimbi isikhafula lesokugibela ukwakha. Iyagugunya le nto le. And ukuphila ngesikhathi somunye umuntu akusimnandi. Ukulala ngesikhathi somunye umuntu akusimnandi. Ukudla ngesikhathi somunye umuntu akusimnandi. Just imagine on a Christmas day bazokuvalela ngo11 emini. Abantu bayabhiyoza ngaphandle bayajabulile kumnandi yonke into imnandi. But into engithandayo ukuthi umuntu ngiyamtshela. Yabona mwenza ama motivation or wenza counseling because now ngiyamdunga ama counseling nana. Umuntu umtshela into ayignorayo.
Okay.
Ukuthi ayi-apply.
Okay.
You understand? Ukuthi ngithi uthi unenkinga yama finances. Ne? Ngikutshela ukuthi yena budget. Set your priorities in a into right ibeke phambili, into edinga ibeke phambili. Ama entertainment ibeke mu. Akekho umuntu ongayazi lonto le. But we ignore it.
Wow.
I motivate abantu abaningi mengenza ama talks because manje I'm a social auxiliary worker
Yes.
at Riashuma. I'm doing lay counseling, I'm doing referrals, I'm working with different stakeholders
Yes.
along with lentoza social development.
So now, looking at the spectrum of South Africa, especially the context of Ekasi young people, do you see maybe a potential in a young boy, especially because most of them, you're saying you didn't have a mentor, you didn't have a role model. What can we do, Ekasi, maybe to reverse that, where we don't have all young people ukuthi kumele baze baye ejele before they can be coming back to their sober mind? Yini engenzeka or engenziwa to make sure that we have positive role models emakhaya?
Mina I think into esingayenza siwumphakathi kulento abachana bethu ngabebiza ngabachana or ingane zethu ukuthi let's not run away from ikas.
Okay.
When we do right things or if siyathuthuka empilweni. Let's groom them, let them see us on the same sentiment.
Okay.
Ekas ukuthi leyagrotmane leyana I right iphila sharp because thina siyabaleka because we want safety.
Okay.
Bona babona umuntu o right mekaze evakashile lokushini ababoni ukuphila kwakhe nokungena kwakhe. Neyigrotmane mina yangimotivate kakhulu akazange ngayitshela neyigrotmane abathu chicks.
Okay.
Bengibheka the way iphila ngakhona ingichaza imoto zayo ayigangi iyasebenza mari ihamba ngama-flash car ihlale nemedia yayo ihleli kahle emuzwayo enhlathi ayichoshela umuntu iyahlala kinathi isikhuthaza ukuthi mara mina nibuye ejele kanti why nini ngene ejele. Uyabo ukuthi umuntu akudingi ukuthi azabe ejele ukuthi azokwazi ukuphila kahle.
So there's people around you, Ekas. As a young man, you might be looking not mhlambe kwesikade akekho wasekhaya, but kukhona ose next door, kukhona wangale phesheyana ongakwazi ukuthi maybe learn from them and take maybe positive fruits from impilo abayiphilayo.
Yes. Hayi ukuthi kumele sikwazi ukubheka izinto ezinegative.
Okay.
Because ikasi ekakhulu linezinto ezinegative. Bese thina we dwell on them. Forgetting that there are positive things that you can see and practice from komunye umuntu.
I love the fact that you're saying chicks that you used to look up to, because Mausekas, you'll never know that somebody is watching you, somebody is looking at you and is being inspired by your life. So in whatever that you are doing, you must know there's eyes around you.
Yes.
That people are going to be inspired by how you are living your life. So it's important because we have a very big vacuum of role models, that whoever is doing a positive thing, noma into encane kangakanani oyenzayo, you are making a difference, you are impacting. Now let's come to you. You didn't speak anything about having your father around you or anything like that. Was that maybe the reason why you had this vacuum which you could be easily influenced? Because there's no one or I figure over that gap maybe to be your mentor.
Ngubane, let me just put it in this way. Akumelanga sicashe ngokuthi ubaba bekangekho.
Okay.
That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Baba mina bekakhona mara ukuthi bengihlala eNatal.
Okay.
Mengizohlala la ngihlale nabo.
So you're saying it was your own choices?
It was my own choices.
Wow.
And ama-choice engiwenzayo mina akekho umuntu oke wathi wangiforce ukuthi ngiyenze lento leyo. Asikho isimo esike sangiforce ukuthi ngiyenze.
You went there voluntarily.
Mina ngizitshelile ukuthi sengifuna ukuthi manje ngifuna ukuphila kanje. Coming from my mind ukuthi ngihalele ukuphila kanje. Ngibona ngathi impilo enje iyona right.
Wow.
Kanti i-direction wrong. Imiqondo iyafika idlule kubantu.
Yeah.
Umqondo wakho iwona okwenza ukuthi uthathe the right direction or the wrong direction. Ubaba wami walahleka he was missed ulahleke ngo-2000. Mina ngiyejele kanje ubaba mlahlekile. Not azange ashone azange wahamba ethi eFar East. Enhleka agula esibhedlela azange aphinda buye ekhaya. Was affecta lokho but angeke ngithathe excuse because
get
I was
you.
already crime. I was already smoking. Mina ngiqala ukubhema ngina 12 years. Arriving at high school. Yazi fever yase high school injani. Nesifika and ngiqala ngibhema ngokwayi. Ngiqala ukubhema ngensango. Ukwayi bongikhohlelisa. Ukwayi bongcono bese ubhema khona ukwayi bathi Craven A.
Yeah.
Uyabanda uyangena esifubeni.
Okay.
Mixe ngawe insango yabona. And that was my choice.
And that choice led you to more wrong
things,
choices.
More things. And izinto bekumele zithathe impilo yami. Bekumele that's why ngithi I'm grateful uNkulunkulu sangigcinile.
Wow.
Each and every day I thank God ukuthi usangigcinile because iBhayibheli libeke icaca ukuthi kena umvuso wesono ukufa. Izono engizikhomitile eziningi. But I didn't die.
Wow. That was grace of God in your life.
Musa.
Wow.
Ngingenile phansi kwebhamu ngikwaziwe nginamanxeba la emzimbeni ukugwazwa nani. But azangife. Khona umuntu abamgwaza one shot or bamgwaze one hole.
Ashon.
Ngina 7 hole emzimbeni. But azangife. Nekala lento zini akusiya amaphodle imimese. Azangife. So that's grace.
Take us through maybe the process. Konke lokhu makwenzeka. You didn't think it's time to quit, or maybe the crew. I want maybe to take us through the process. I'm a gangsters abanama boss. What role do those boss play in making sure that you lead the life that they want you to live?
No, you see, mina kahle esikhathini esiningi kuma kule gangster besikuyo. Nhlekile khunyana lebesiyoganga. Ngoba thina besingasile gangster ukuthi siyobulala abantu, siyotarget abantu, sengane. Bukuyile gangster le ukuthi siyetown, siyotshontsha, siyabuya sopexa. Benetokufela la. Benestokufela esidume kakhulu la eDaveyton abathi Highgate.
Okay.
Bese la Ken Center. La seku Victor Nhlazilwane. Besisithanda. Ama fresher sport wasesidingo. Bengasiphutheli ukuthi bathi kune fresher sport. Hey so groove akuyoze kuse. Kunesinye besigcine sesila estradini la Eastland. Ngathi iHighgate bayigcine bese bayiletha la eEastland ikuvalwe nje iEastland ku jive kwenziwe. Yabo ukuthi that was the fever ye jubilant ungayazi ukuthi u create kanjani into ngento wrong. They understand. And le nto libe inspire thina ngazathi into enhle.
Okay.
And siyoyenza labantu abayenzela istokfela sabo beba abantu abasebenza ama prisoner futhi ngazathi bebenza iHighgate. Ngithola thina siyojoin abantu abasebenza abethola imali zabo imali zabo ngendlela right, but thina we are earning imali ngendlela wrong.
Then ama shortcut.
Isilanda ama shortcut. And kubo bonke labantu laba if you can go ejele 80% abantu abasejele abahlupheki. Go to the visit area. Kunabantu ejele kumanje abangadli ukudla kwasejele. Not because gubi, because they give up their support.
So what could be the reason really? Because lento ishoyo, it has been observed that normally in families ladliwa khona izamba likapondo ingane zakhona eziningi zigcine ziphelele emajele. What could be the reason of that?
Exactly, I don't know, but mina as far as my understanding ukuthi shuthi uyekelwe kakhulu. Uziphethe kakhulu. Whatever you want uyithola kalula. Mengasayi ingeseko or bathi awuthi sithi kancane sithi sebafuna ukudisciplina and sokulate. So hamba ama trip ayengaka yini vertical yini hard the best or thina ke mesikhula besithanda ifountain ePitori ukuthi trip ye fountain.
And they always saying yes to everything. Lo ifunayo niyayithola.
Ufuna ibus uyayithola. Ufuna yini khona grasshopper uyayithola. Kulesicathulo bangithengisa so bangimama kangithengela sona sasi F12. Bebathi bhaka. Yabo ukuthi uma uzogcoka lezo zinto lezo bo Crooked and Jones at my age maybe ngabo 16 17. Grootman mebona ugcoke lesicathulo bobona kahle bebona kahle umfana lo udla kahle. Yabo ukuthi ezinye izinto zicreatewa uwe nesimo ukuthi ekhaya kunokwenza ukuthi umntwana uyamjabulisa kanti uyamlimaza.
Oh wow.
uthi amjabulisa angifuni umntana amakhulu the way nami ngihlupheke ngakhona kanti ngilimaza kakhulu.
Le nhlupheko othi wena uyifuni yiyo bekufundisa
ama values nama ethics we life.
Wow.
Uyangithola ukuthi sometimes life akumelanga uyi-act. Kumele uyiface.
Wow.
Life it's reality. Lesibukele ema soapini in it's a life on a stage.
It's staged. It's not the reality.
But they are staging that life. Lo umuntu odlala lapha nakasist utsotsi. Ngathothi umfundisi.
Bakuphuma story uyahamba endlini.
Uye sontweni or uye ku Bible study or uyenzani. But that influence ingenile kubantu abaningi.
And a very negative influence.
Negative influence.
So, looking at your life today, you do a lot of counseling, you do a lot of community building, you are inspiring so many people. Do you still go to prison, maybe to speak to some of the inmates to say, change your ways? Namhlanje ngilang khona today because of changing my ways. Do you do some of those work?
I never got that chance.
Okay.
Ever since, but it's my wish.
Okay.
One day, if I can go back to one of the prisons that I went through, just to motivate.
Wow.
Because I believe, ukuthi amazwi ayamakha umuntu.
Wow.
Amazwi ayamakha umuntu. Mina ngangakho amazwi wethu si ama prisoners sikhuluma sisodwa abafethu yazini lento eso ayikho sharp. Saze safoma ne committee nyana eBavian Sport. We built a church thina lento zini eBavian Sport.
Umpostoli nje
unebandla. Sashiya isonto lapho.
Wow.
Ngubane iBible ngifunde from Genesis to Sambulo. I can tell you if misquote iBible. Even though I don't remember the verse, but I will tell you ukuthi hayi lento
ayikho ku Deuteronomy le.
Noma ngazi ukuthi ikuphi. But i-meaning yayo ayisho lento ofuna ukuyiminisha kimi.
Wow. So did the Bible or reading the Bible shape your life? Because now you are always leading. Now you are always ahead. You're one of the great social auxiliary workers that I know around the community.
iBhayibheli ayikho incwadi inspire njengeBhayibheli.
Wow.
Or incwadi relevant to the Bible. Because ngifunde kakhulu incwadi zaka Creflo. Ngifunde incwadi zaka TD Jakes. Ngifunde incwadi zaka kukhona umama wase Ethiopia ngikhohle nje igama lakhe.
While you were still in prison?
While I am still in prison. Lezo incwadi lezo zinama quotes. Uquota eBhayibhelini. Bible can groom you.
Wow.
It's only about ukuthi uyabeliever na.
You must believe.
Believe.
Wow.
Have faith. And you can't have faith komunye umuntu ungakabi nefaith.
Wow.
And you cannot have faith kuNkulunkulu ungamboni wena ungana faith yakho.
You know, the profound thing that you're saying is ukubona isambulo ngempilo yakho ukuthi you could have died long time ago. But uNkulunkulu kept you all this time. You're one of the vessels that we can look at and say, uNkulunkulu does give a second chance. uNkulunkulu does give us grace. And as we're saying, umama asho ukuthi abanye abantu still remember what you have done because gibo kumqondo wayizolo. But you are upokophele somewhere and you're not looking where you come from, but you're looking where you're going.
I'm going.
Your life. Yeah.
Starting from today. Yabona ilanga engilibheka ilele ngikulo. Noliya phambili. Lele semumva ukudlulile kuphelile. Ngiyaphambili.
Wow.
Because omunye ikhulumi ezikhuluma abo Dr. Mlapho. Wakutshela ukuthi kena if you focus kuloko kusemumva, you might lose lokho kuko or naloko yakuko.
Because you are pressing on yesterday.
Mina ngiyahlupheka, mina ngazalwa kanje, mina ngalahlwa, mina ngenzani, mina nge-HIV positive. Don't dwell on the past. Asambeni phambili.
That's why it's always called the present, because it's a gift of time.
Yes.
Which ula namhlanje, uphiwe lokwa namhlanje. You don't know about yesterday. You don't know about tomorrow. Focus on what you are given today and be able to move forward.
Injalo, ayijiki, injalo. Injalo njobe injalo yabona Ngubane life manazi ngenye indlela ukuthi nje siphila ngendlela difficult. Impilo ifuna umuntu optimistic.
Okay.
Ifuna umuntu faithful kuyo. And have faith to God. Yabona mongagcina lezo zinto lezi, life goes on. Akekho umuntu oke wathi impilo izobalula. You are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are what? Akekho othe impilo izobalula. Ukuthi wena le race okuyo. Right. Ungangena ema racing abantu uzoba disqualified empilweni. Ngokwabona megijinywa lapha kuma Olympic.
Yeah.
Wangena lane nomunye umuntu wamjura uyoba disqualified. Even though so uthole i-gold medal or silver medal, because uyiselwe umuntu ungena lane ine wrong.
Stick to your lane.
Stick to your lane and focus. Ungabheka abaseceleni kwakho ukuthi bona bagijima kanjani. Uzolunda izifocus. Bheka intambo. Finish line.
La uyophokophela khona.
Finish line focus finish line. Uzobona sowufikile uzozwa ngecrowd ukuthi ufikile.
Wow.
Wafocusa kulo uzojureka uzoyenzani uzoba tense ukuthi uyahamba lo muntu lo uyamshiya lo muntu lo kanti
anikho ku same lane.
awukho ku same lane.
Amanye ama lane makujika kubonakala baphambili.
And wena kumele adjust inyawo zakho. Kumele adjust inyawo zakho ukuthi le iyashelela manje. Ngiyayehla. Focus on you.
Wow. Now, I look at the social ills that we have in our communities today. You look at number of, HIV and AIDS did not leave our community well. It really did affect big time. So what do you think needs to be done in terms of adjusting in those social ills, because kumkhakha that you are working on?
As ngubani uthi engakakutsheli yona. HIV angisabi. Ngiphile ne-HIV isikhathi eside. The thing that mina eyenza ukuthi ngifike kule HIV sector, it's because I'm positive. Ngiphume ejele ngi-right. Sikhansela before siphuma. Sitestwa. Theme ngiphuma ngaphandle. Umuntu ophuma ejele uyathandwa. La e-18 uyathandwa.
Hayibo.
Kakhulu. Ungaphuma ejele within a month ungabulala namantombazana ay5 6 7 10.
Yeah madod.
Angazi yini ene sengibone ebantwini abaningi. That's when you contract HIV. Akekho umuntu othi mina ngibhaliwe ngiya HIV or ungena etaxi that hey anivuleni amafestera mina ngine TB ngine HIV yakho.
But how did you come to accept that reality?
Ukuthi bese ngi motivated.
Okay.
Bese ngi motivated ngifuna ungwazi ukubalansisa izinto. Into eseyenzekile, into engeke ngishintshe. Kumele accept ngiphile nayo.
Wow.
If manje ngithola i-accident ngithola ngihlala phezulu wheelchair, ngeke ngibe bitter for the rest of my life. Kumele ngikwazi ukudila
with the situation
that is given. Iseyinlento zile. Sengiphila nayo.
Wow.
Ayikho into engizoyenza. I have to motivate omunye umuntu ukuthi hey lento kuyaphila ngikhona. Iduma itsamaya kanjalo iduma itsamaya iyaphambili. Iye ku success. Ayithunini.
Wow.
Ingayithunini iye ku success.
You're one of the great leaders. I've served with you in other committees.
Yes.
You always respect time. You always clean. You always sound. What motivates you to be that?
Kahle into engayibuilda ukuthi from the wrong le bengizenza bencola sicelo. Bencola after ukuthi ngijoine lezi zinto bencola. I was the nyawupe of those days. Bebasibiza ngathina bebangathi bonyawupe bathe abontsangwini. Ekhaya ku right. Umama mazanga akhala uthi mara wena man abosisi bakho baqine yena yini lentsango idlayo ngithi mama kwakuleso sikhathi. Manje into engimotivate kakhulu ukuthi umuntu ozongena eofisini la ngisebenza khona must see change.
Wow.
Meka ngena mela bene hope.
Wow.
Ukuthi angithi lo muntu devastated or une trauma or wenzani ungena eofisini. Mela meka ngena abona philile ngakakhulumi naye.
Wow.
Ngoba moke kezongithola ngihlangahlangene mina. Ungekaboni ithemba.
True.
Ingqondo yomuntu i-dangerous. Because umuntu ngokwengqondo yakhe uyaphila.
Yes.
Ngokwengqondo nje yakhe. Mekabona nalento engizomtshela yona. Should sekudala kungidlalekile ukuthi lo muntu uzongisiza. Lo muntu
ngendlela abona
uzongisiza.
ngakhona i-environment ukuthi
Lo
that's
muntu
ya somewhere.
uzongisiza.
Oh wow, that's very
Angaboni
profound.
opposite yalento ayizwile. Angithi uzwile ukuthi ayihamba lapha na Themba kunomuntu ozokusiza. Athi methaphe athi ha lo.
So mina kubona ureflector usizo lolu that you are going to be given. I never saw it that way.
Injalo.
Wow.
That's why mina ngistika kulo lane leyo. Ngangiyemsebenzini ngihlangana.
Uyayithinta.
Elokishini ngahlala nginjalo. It's weekend, it's my leisure time. I can do whatever I want. But mele ngibheke ukuthi ubani ungibhekile. Number 1.
Okay.
Umuntu nginama mistake ngamaphutha ngeke ngithi ngiholy of the holies.
Yes. Wow.
But izinto unembezo yokuguide. Into ongasayijwayelanga ukuyenza unembezo ukuthi le bazothina abantu. Yimi ozitshela lokho angitshela omunye umuntu ukuthi abantu bazothina. Yimi ozitshela ukuthi abantu bazothina. Lo muntu what if ngelinye ilanga uzoza azofuna uncedo. Athi lo ngibona azimoshele lapha nestradi nadakiwe ayibona manje.
Ihlazo elingaka.
Ihlazo.
Wow. I believe that if you are a man or a woman who's watching this show today, you might have given up on yourself. It's time for you ukuthi uzithathe, pull up your socks and think of your life. Take responsibility of yourself. Take responsibility of your life. Akekho umuntu ozokusiza ukudlula ukuthi uyisize wena. It's time for you to rise up from those circumstances and situations that you thought they might not be able to take you abroad, or maybe they will never take you anywhere. Uzibheke wena and say, what is it that is within me that I can be able to share with the world? Today, you are sharing a very profound story. You are sharing a story of Trump. You're sharing a story. Kuba ngathi into engakaze zenzeke, kuba ngathi movie, into engakaze yenzeke and all of that. So I'm looking at today and where you are going. What can we expect from Udlokwakhe in the future? Where are you going? I know you're also a program director of many events and occasions. What else are we supposed to expect? Are you going to be writing a book very soon or what?
Yes, I will be writing a book.
Yeah.
I even ask you where to go if I want to write a book.
Yeah.
Angithi izinto kumele uzifunde.
Yes.
But Ngubane, I promise you, South African Parliament, ila ngiyakhona.
Parliament.
Ila ngiyakhona.
Honorable member.
Baba, mhlonishwa.
Mhlonishwa.
Yabo, you always call abantu ngomhlonishwa.
It's because you're calling yourself.
Ngiyakhona.
Wow.
Noma kanjani.
We're Parliament as well.
Noma kanjani.
Honorable Zwane is going to be there in Parliament.
One day.
Representing the voiceless. The vulnerable.
Ayikho le. But okungenzeki ebantwini kuyenzeka kuJehova.
Oh wow.
Ngine criminal record.
Yeah.
But Parliament yona ngizoyinyathela.
Uzongena lapha.
Hayi ngokuyovakasha ngokuyo-observer
As a member
Sharing.
of Parliament. Wow.
Le ncane yase ekuruleni bathini chamber councillors chamber ngibuya khona.
Hayi wena.
Ama photos akhona ngikhuluma no mayor
Wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
This confidence that you have, this courage that you have, tell us about it.
Confidence enginayo ngiyazimotivate. Angilindi athi ilento affirmation from other people.
You affirm
I
yourself.
affirm myself.
You told me that uvuka ngo3 ekseni.
Phela mina ngikhule bathi sithuwa ukuthiwa manje abantwana bamanje kuthiwa baya abuse. Kuthiwa wena nenhloko enkulu. Wena namehla kokayi. But mina into engibetshela ni one. I think much better than you.
Yikho lilikhulu lekhanda ligcwele ukucabanga
Kakhulu.
awuzwena.
Meyathi amehlo lawa ngithi nginama sexy eyes.
Yes.
Akekho nawe.
Oh wow.
Nginama exceptional qualities into ezingatholakali emakuphi.
Oh wow. Yikho bethi kokayi nje ngesuku babuza
kukuphi ayithu. Ngoba uNkulunkulu uthi eBhayibhelini I created you fearfully and wonderfully.
Oh wow. And wenza uNkulunkulu. Oh wow. That's so profound.
Injalo.
That's so profound.
Lonto le nginezi motivation ingenza amandla ukuthi ngivuke ekseni ngithandaze. Ngiyemsebenzini ngithandaze. I don't mind emsebenzini bathandaza mina ngeoffice ngithi. Mengena ngithandaza uNkulunkulu ngizosiza abantu la into engihlakanipho ngicela kubo.
Oh wow.
Amandla wami awasebenzi. Imoya yakho engcwele ugcwalisekela umuntu aphuma nethemba.
Oh wow.
Injalo.
I hope that we are inspired, we are revived, we are restored by the story Zwane, the story Skadlokwak. Now, what can you tell a young boy who's sitting there, maybe watching you and thinking, what can I do? Where can I start? What can you advise them?
into engayisho umuntu kumele aqale ngaye
Okay.
azazi ukuthi ufunani empilweni angabheka omunye umuntu ukuthi ufunani wenzani qala ngawe
Look at yourself.
and plan more plan ukuthi by this time ngifuna ukuthi ngibe thina sithanda ukuplanela imali kuphela asiplaneli ifuture yethu.
Oh, wow.
Nokuthi lo mali oyiplanayo uzithola kanjani ukuplan lokho mara uplan ukuthi mengaba nemali ngizoyenza so ungaplana wena ukuthi yazi mina uzazi futhi ukuthi mina amandla wami akuphi stress SWOT analysis mongazi le nto leyo ukuthi mina i point yami enkulu I hate to fail.
Wow.
I hate to fail.
You want to succeed.
Always. And it's possible ukuthi unga succeed but kunezinto kunama challenges lawo ma challenges kumele wathathe as a stepping stone.
Wow.
Ukuthi ubone labo ongasaboni khona ngoba uhamba flat kunezinto ongahlala ungaziboni ngala ngithi impilo iyakhuphukela iyahlela kanti uma uthola ilitshe engazathi liphakeme kunzima nyane ukuligibela mara uma ugibela uyabona how
The view.
how naku sengiyakhona and akunala ilight ipurpose ale light leli likhanyisayo asiboni mekunelanga mara ithi kube emnyama uzoyibona ipurpose yalo ukuthi kahle kahle enzele ukukhanya
Mase kumnyama.
Ila
ubona kahle ukuthi
la semese kumnyama mesingaya lapha eBhayibhelini uJoseph ukuthi bamfaka emgodini abafowabo kwakungasuyo ubeke lento uyayibeke kuye uNkulunkulu bekayibekile lento ukuthi uzoba yileader ngoba wayiphupha waba nenkinga kuyixoxa wayixoxa kubantu abazocreate ijealous bamfaka emgodini.
Wow.
Remember leso story bamfaka emgodini yena ngokwakhe asangalandli alahli hope bona babezitshela ukuthi bambulele khumbula iframe yena wathi asingambulalini singambulalini but leyo mgodi le wafundisa uJoseph ukuthi abheke phezulu athanda
Balwisana nale phupho lakhe.
iphupho.
Wow.
Usathana kalifuni iphupho le right. Usathana ngakunikeza iphupho lokuthi wena uphathi AK47 ubamba ama high story inakanandaba nalo lethanda kabi ke lelo.
Okay.
Mara lokuthi wena uzoba udokotela ngathi hayi kanjani.
Why mele uye lapho?
But egcineni lo lafezeka iphupho la kaJoseph.
Wow.
Wasiza bona bamfaka emgodini. And umgodi wamgruma kahle ngoba bekabheke phezulu. Umgodi akuna front akunamuva uhlele emgodini the only thing ayibona izulu. Isikhathi right ukuthi inkinga mase ikubambile la uzofunda khona ukuthandaza. Thandaza ngikwazela ejele. Ibond libhanqiwe linama reinforce mhlambe lingayi6 or lingayi4. Mengakumemeza ungane ngeke ungizwe. Mara
wamemeza uJehova.
wezwa
Wakuzwa.
wezwa. Akuthi amakele nto bayafika abangani laba bakwaziyo ukuthi boyishoshovi bowenzani bayafika bese kuwe bathi indoda kunento so bathe sofaka ibune emanzini wena wena qhubeka wena ngide yakho kodwa inomvuzo umvuzo omthathu kulento ze crime ukufa futhi ukufa kungcono ngoba ukuthwesa abanye abantu umthwalo wena ufile ukuba cripple ukuboshwa naze zifike zibe difficult ngoba ziyofilwa uwe manje
Isibhekene nawe ngqo.
ukufa kuyofilwa abantu abashiyile le kuba cripple uthi usicela wazi uphelele kanje awusana nyawo awusohamba ngolitshe ingene libullet bathi asikwazi ukulikhipha because mesingalikhipha uzofa ngeliphile nani uzoba stressed uzoba devastated uzoba omunye umuntu uNkulunkulu nginikeza leyo second chance and ngibambe ngezandla zombili angifuni uyiyela.
You one of the inspiration ekas. You one of these guys masibabheka and say ngempela we are getting somewhere in the community and we are honored really. Kungenzeka ayikho indondo ezingakunikeza yona today and say bamba qhawe lamaqhawe, but you are a champ. You are one of the guys that are pushing in life. You are pushing because every day, wherever you are making a difference. What can you say, maybe amazogcina, to the viewers?
Amazwi okugcina engingawasho ukuthi empilweni impilo yakho. Impilo kuyakho uNkulunkulu usakuphile. Isebenzise ngendlela elungile. Isebenzise ukuthi wakhe ungabhidlisi.
Yes.
And impilo moyakha ungakhe yakhe kuphela. Kunabantwana, sinabantwana. Okumele sibagroom. Sinemindeni, sinomphakathi, sinabosisi nabobhuti. I-pandemic le efikile le yama crystal nani abantwana bethu bayafa. We have to groom them. We have to call them. We have to guide them. Ukuthi yazini lento le I've been this. Izokubulala. And izokumoshela impilo. Akusilula Ngubane ukurecover. Ukurecover ukuwa kuncakulula. Ukurecover is very hard.
Very hard.
And ungathi ungarecover for the rest of your life. Kulula ukubuwa kunzima ukuvuka. uNkulunkulu mekasakuphila ithuba lisebenzise ngendlela right.
Oh wow. Every decision that you are making is also making you.
Yes.
Inqumo zenzayo ziyakwakha noma ziyakubhidliza. Be sure about the life that you want to live. Also affirm yourself, confirm yourself, encourage yourself, believe in yourself. Be the voice. Make sure that whatever that you are doing for yourself. You must be your worst or you must be the best of your friend. Make sure that yonke into yenzayo iqala kuwe kuqala. The first person that can see la uyakhona uwe. The first person that can see ukuthi la uyakhona akuna impumelelo, it's you. You are your friend. You are the mirror to yourself. The worst competitor. Akusumngani wakho, akusabantu ababheke eceleni, it's yourself. You are the competition to yourself. Uthe ubaba Zwane, bheka la ubuya khona izolo. Be better than yesterday. Be better than the previous days that you've been living your life. Impilo yakho yayizolo, impilo yakho yakuthangi. Ungayibheki njengempilo esazophila in the future. You may transform yourself. You can be able to change and be what you wanted to be. May God bless you. May God prosper you. We hope and believe that you are inspired by today's show. May God bless you, Baba Zwane.
Thank you
Thank you so much for your time.
Siyabonga, baba.
Siyabonga.